Asylum Justin Millamar for Revolution News here at downtown Toronto. Well, folks, here I am standing outside of the Ontario Court of Justice, and David Menzies had a court hearing today regarding about the case of apparently obstruction. But you know what here, folks? From what I saw in the video is he was just merely asking questions to the pro-Hamas mob, you know, at the King Edward Hotel, near the King Edward Hotel, I would say here, folks, due to the, you know, fact of the Trudeau fundraising dinner event that happened back in March. But of course, you know, the course of the matter here, folks, is that David Menzies had a court hearing last month and he had another one today. And then instead of this case getting settled by today, but now the Crown insisted on pushing it into June 5th. And that's what happened. Apparently, the Crown needs more time for the disclosure. It was completely surreal because, you know what? Here's the thing here, folks. From what I heard from the National Post, you know, the story that National posted, well, according to that story is that, well, there was a man that was arrested for flying a terrorist flag. But, of course, immediately after the trial, the Crown dropped the case, dropped the charges. And the reasoning, oh yes, apparently, according to the Crown, there were insufficient evidence for conviction. Unbelievable, because it's clearly that the man was flying a terrorist flag. And you know what here, folks, you know, here's the thing here is that according to David Menzies, when I got the chance to talk to him after the court hearing, is that he will be back in court at May 16 for another case, which is trespassing. Oh yes, trespassing. So at Nathan Phillips Square, basically you might be asking why on earth he will be trespassed at a public space, at a public property, because last time I checked that Nathan Phillips Square is a public property. So why would he trespass at a public property, which is completely outrageous? But you know what here, folks? Here's the thing here. Just check out this two separate event of what happened to David Menzies when he was trying to ask questions to the pro-Hamas protesters. Here, folks, check it out.
They're about to pray. They're about to pray. They're about to pray.
We're praying for some prayers. No, God says you pray anything you want to do. Start prayer. Brother. It's okay. We offered you some food if you want to eat. What is going on now? We just want you to what's the problem? Guys, excuse me, we're trying to put him behind the Hey, that's my guy. That's my guy. Stop. Safety, you have to see you. Why don't you take care of the Stay back, guys. Stay back. Hey, stay back. Stay back. Stop pushing forward. Hey, do me a favor, sir. Just step back. He's my cameraman. Hey, I'm far enough, buddy. We've already warned you. Hey, I'm not shoving you, sir. I'm standing here. You're impeding me. I'm standing here already. You don't push me. I'm not violent. Are you going to listen to me? It's a police investigation. Are you going to arrest me too? Don't get smart. I asked you to step away, okay? What's your badge number? 731, sir. Thanks, bud. Thanks. That's your bud. Sir. If you can kindly read. Sir, I can record my coworker, right? Do whatever you like. Okay. Don't impede the officers. I never impeded anything. Watch. It's what I tell you. Are you listening or not? That's better. That's a good place. Don't do your job. I'll do mine, right? Okay. You're being under arrest for respect, please. Here we go. Hey. Stop. That's my wallet. You're under arrest for obstructing police. There we go. What is this? I've asked you for identification numerous times. You failed to identify yourself. That's obstructing police. Efren, can you grab my stuff? We'll get it, sir. Don't worry. Nobody will touch it. We'll get your identification for you. Okay, I think you guys are going to be hearing from our lawyers. Yep. So my credit cards are all over. I'll get them, sir. Don't worry. Nobody will touch your property. Ian, walk him back behind the gate. Thanks, brother. Want him where, sir? Take him back behind the gate. Thanks, guys.
Don't touch me. Hey, watch your hands. We have your hands. Watch your hands. Watch your hands. Mr. Menzies. Hey, don't put your hands on me. I want to make sure. Don't put your hands on me.
They can chant genocide in the street, and I can't cover that. Obey your oath, officer. Obey your oath.
Israel, I don't know.
Will you get? Listen, if I'm on the other arrest, get your hands off. Okay, then I will take. Okay, put your phone down. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for refusing to leave. Okay? Refusing to leave the wagon, Mr. Menzies. Good boy. Efren, are you catching this?
Yeah.
Once again. You can have people chant genocide in the streets of our democracy.
You're under arrest for refusing to leave premises, okay, Mr.
It's a public place. This is literally the public square. This is
I've
literally.
asked you numerous times. I try to be as nice as possible. Right? You have the trespass authority, okay?
You can have.
You know.
They assaulted me and you did nothing. Thank you. They assaulted me and you did nothing.
His hands are fluent red. His hands are fluent red. His hands are fluent red. Stop assaulting her. Stop assaulting her. His hands are fluent red.
Investigation's going on. We gotta keep this clear. Thank you.
Why are you stealing my stuff?
Thank you.
Why are you?
Are you catching this?
Yeah.
Okay, now they've taken my phone and they've taken my hat.
He's got your phone box.
And yet, you can chant genocide on this street. And you can wear fake suicide vests. And that's okay.
Thank you, David Menzies.
So there you have it there, folks. So you can just like see there that he was subsequently arrested for doing his job. So, you know, the double standard here is that, well, if you're a independent journalist, you know, if you're on the wrong side of the government, if the government doesn't like you and you dare to protest against the government or do what David Menzies do, which is, you know, practicing independent journalism and asking impolite questions, well, off to jail you go. Meanwhile, those people who are, well, chanting Intifada and all the stuff can get away with this type of stuff. I mean, seriously, for Pete's sakes, just like the ridiculousness of this case here. But you know what here, folks? One thing that I could tell you is that for sure, once this case gets settled, according to Rebel News, they will be suing the Toronto police just like what they're doing to the RCMP. So, you know what? This is a good counter offense, I would say here, folks. Because, well, this egregious thing should not be disregarded because, well, just like I said here, folks, what's come to practicing independent journalism is not a crime, but apparently that's a crime if the government doesn't like what you're reporting, especially if you're critical of them. So, you know what? Once again, that's just for what it is here, folks. So, we shall see what will happen at May 16 must come to the trespass case against David Menzies, if that case will be settled or not. For Revolution News, I'm Asylum Justin Villamore. Folks, if you think that the charges, the made-up charges that has been thrown towards David Menzies is completely outrageous, please consider going to standwithdavid.com, that's standwithdavid.com, and help David Menzies with his legal fees in order to beat this made-up charges that has been thrown towards him. Once again here folks, that's standwithdavid.com.